What is going on, people? And today we have a very big zero. I was minding my business and then I was sent a mail, which I have now lost because I get spam, but you know who you were. Appreciate you for letting me know that this was going down. This person here started at 3.5 billion might. Now I got here a little late, got here about 2.9 billion, but let's be honest, 3 billion might is still 3 billion might. Also, what's going on with the gear there? It's a little sketch. I don't really know what's going on, but either way, it's not monster gear, so it's something, right? So of course, as you would typically do in a zero this huge, you would have to go ahead and fill their prison first, because if not, your rally leads, you just wouldn't have enough rally leads. So that's what they did, and that way it'll free up their rally leads to be able to just keep on rallying and rallying, and the only thing that will save them is either getting online or the opposition just running out of troops / resources. But generally speaking, you're not gonna do that if you're going for such a high zero. One thing I did notice though is even though they're at 3 billion might, these rallies here were doing some damage, so more than likely they were probably in cavalry phalanx, because I mean they're dropping 100 million might per rally. That's insane. That's insane to me. But yeah, pro tip, don't ever sit in a cavalry phalanx unless you know for a fact you're gonna get hit with an infantry rally. If not, don't go offline in a cavalry rally. Like, just don't. If you ever sit in a cavalry phalanx, whether it's a phalanx or a wedge, and somebody tests your formation, oh my god, they're gonna be salivating to rally you. So just stay away from it. Stay away from it. But either way, this princess in here is dropping fairly fast. So I gotta think that maybe it was cavalry phalanx, or maybe, get this, now with this counter research, think about this. Now with all of this counter research and stats and all of that stuff, once you know somebody's front line, it is much easier to get rid of that front line, because hell, you're gonna counter it, and that's where all that counter research is gonna come into play. So that might be why they're just dropping so fast, because the front line is so much easier to get rid of now. So that's kind of rough. It's even more dangerous to go offline without you know, being able to get online, etc., because this counter research is gonna be doing some work. Now these rallies here weren't doing as much damage, but you can see there that the W7G guy actually got a walk back. So usually when you start getting a walk back from 2 billion might, that goes to tell you that they're in trouble. They're in trouble, because right now at 2.4 billion might, the only thing you should be seeing after those rallies hit is the heroes walking back. But it looked like he actually got a march back, so ain't looking too hot for this person. Maybe they got one, maybe two more waves, and they're gonna be toast. Now think about what I just said. They are almost toast at 2.3 billion might? That doesn't even sound right. Like, we're getting to that point now what 2.3 billion might is in trouble. Do y'all remember the good old days when being 1 billion might meant that you were quote-unquote a big boy? Well, nowadays you're a billion might and you're a good rally target is what you are. It's actually insane. But yeah, these rallies are coming in hot. By the walking speed of that one, it looks like they might have been going cavalry now, and now they're gonna really start doing damage, because 2.17, let's just say 2.2, and then there is the fire. Oh, over 2 billion might and already burning. That is insane to me. At over 2 billion might and you're already burning. Not only that, it's not like they're in monster gear or familiar gear or anything. They're still in war gear. Questionable war gear for some of the items, but it's still war gear. So it's really insane. And then of course, you know, after you draw fire from a castle, if you're the rally that follows it up, you have to literally like pray that you're not gonna smoke it, because everybody's gonna be looking at you side eye like, okay, we got fire, and then all of a sudden you're smoking it. Like, what gives? But that's what happened. But at this point in time, they already got the burn. They already know that they're gonna be in trouble. So at this point, everybody's just trying to get the sweet hit, right? They got the rough ones out of the way, especially once you get through that front line. Because when somebody only has 2 troop types, it's open season on that castle. So now everybody's just salivating, trying to see who's going to be launching first. They also did have some Baron titles and the Kingdom title, so that does help quite a bit. And at this point, I'm just trying to see, like, okay, who set the rally first? Who's going to get that really nice hit? And who is going to go ahead and take the leader? I've been counting like 6 rallies or so, which, to be perfectly honest, 6 or 7 rallies is not really a lot of rallies when you're talking about 3.5 billion might is where this player started. And now they're about to get zeroed after just a couple more rallies. Like, just think about that. It's actually insane. But let's go ahead and see this rally start to walk. If you can see, there's no timers on any of them, so you know that they're trying to get in there and get that nice little hit. So let's take a look. Let's see if it's going to draw fire this first rally. And sure enough, there it is. Now, oh man, now we've gotten to the point where 2 billion might people are burning. That's, I didn't think that would ever, we would never get to that point, but we have now reached it. We have now reached it. Oh my goodness. So now you can probably start soloing it because they're down to 1.4. My god, they dropped over 600 million might off of that. Yeah, not fun. Now here comes the solos. Let's see what kind of damage the solos are gonna do. That solo actually did not go anywhere. It might have been like a solid one or whatnot. It would have been fake. But now after these next couple of rallies that are coming in, that boy is zeroed. I will say though, 1.35 billion might core might is definitely not bad. Like, it's not bad. It's not the greatest, but yeah, it's a bad look when you're that high might, 3.5 billion, and you start burning at over 2 billion might. I don't know if maybe he has some T1s or they just run into a bunch of T2 that they were able to T off of. Either way, it was very, very impressive. So shout out to all of the guilds that participated here, the rally leads, and all the people that donated the troops to the cause. That's what we like to see out here. Yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. You're probably watching this as I'm on the way to New York, so I should be back in a couple of days. I should be leaving some videos up for you to watch, so see you then. Bye.